listen to a few words from Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, Director General of WHO. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Geneva. Good morning. What a beautiful day. As you know, and as you remember, we should have done it 8 times, but because of COVID, we missed 2020 and 2021. So there was a gap of 2 years. The reason I'm raising this is, you can imagine to what extent COVID affected our lives. It didn't even allow us to come together like this for 2 years. We call it social distancing, but COVID isolated us. So I want us to remember the impact of COVID on our world every day. Not only the 2 years we missed of the walk the talk, more than 7 million people died. Of course, this is underreporting. The estimate is up to 20 million people have died. And the social, political, and economic upheaval that the world faced. The world was taken hostage. That's why during this negotiation on the pandemic agreement, we should remember this. The need of the pandemic agreement is to prevent the same thing from happening, to prevent all the problems that we have seen. So I want all of you to be the ambassador of the pandemic agreement. Do you agree? We need the pandemic agreement. And I hope our assembly will re-energize, and then we will have the pandemic agreement as soon as possible. Then, when I talk about starting the walk the talk, if there is one person who comes to mind, is Paul Garwood. Paul Garwood started it and now kept it going. Of course, with his teams. While recognizing the whole team, but I would like to present a special award to my friend and brother Paul Garwood for making the talk, walk the talk, continue. What I always say is, my colleagues make me look good, like what I'm looking good now. This is one of the guys who makes me look good every time. You believe in your team, then looking good is guaranteed. That's why I always say I have a great team. I'm lucky to work for WHO. It's such a great privilege. A hard-working community, proud to be WHO. So I want to recognize Pauls today. Thank you. Paul is a very good man, professionally, personally, you name it. So I'm proud to work with you. I'm proud of you. Thank you, mate. Then, the reason for starting the Walk the Talk was two reasons. I will stop quickly now. One is through physical exercise to beat NCDs. And the second is to promote universal health coverage. As you know, 4.5 billion people lack access to the full essential services they need. And 2 billion people globally face financial hardship. Because of financial problems, they cannot access services. So, through Walk the Talk, we promote fighting NCDs. Physically active means healthy, and we promote universal health coverage. We promote health for all. So instead of, in addition to the pandemic agreement, you're also the ambassadors for health for all. Health for all. Thank you. Now we have many dignitaries here, and I will start with several Olympians and para